Hey guys, how's it going? It's Invicta TV here, and I'm bringing a gameplay today. It's a 3-round comeback gameplay where the first 3 rounds you're gonna see we just get dominated. We don't fully focus as a team. We don't make the right plays. There's a couple of mistakes that just weren't noticed, and inevitably caused us to get kicked in the butt. But we do make that comeback. We do make that change to our gameplay. We do kind of focus on what they're doing right and what we're doing wrong, and overcome it in the end. And the main thing is that we didn't really work well as a team, and we missed a couple callouts, and had kind of a split priority that amongst each other. And once we solved that problem, we started to really kick it in gear, albeit with some pretty nice plays that get made. So without further ado, of course, here, let's get into this gameplay. You'll see right here, we are going to challenge Keyhole. I see like 2 streams of bullets, but I go in there trying to assist Bronze, and I think Cloud, who is the carry behind. I didn't realize that that there were that many people there. I got no call out on that or anything. You saw Bronze excellently did the peak shotting to be able to get a kill down without taking any further damage. Unfortunately, I do call out to him like, no, don't push for me, but it was too late. He already went for that. I didn't expect him to go straight for my revive until I saw it happening, in which case, the 2 people out there, the 2 enemies were starting to come around, and I couldn't tell him in time. He was already making his slide, and got wrecked in the end. But we are going to try to pick it up and move on from there. That's just one silly round. Nothing. That round meant nothing for us. It's not in our head or anything like that. Now, this is a play where, we call out. There's only one guy there. I'm telling people right now, go ahead and push. Go ahead and everybody push. Everybody push forward. Pump tried to focus on somebody behind. Bronze waited for something. I don't know why he waited then and there, I guess, to push. I expected me to not necessarily get any full focus from those guys on the left. I expected to get to that blue ball, to be in a good spot to lane down and block myself from that guy at the far corner. But unfortunately, it just was bad timing all around, and it was a big mistake on my part for pushing out there like that, especially without my teammates pushed out. It just wasn't what I was expecting, and I'm not sure it would have worked anyway. It was a bad play all around for sure. But 2020 hindsight. So here we go. We do recognize that that one guy was alone. That does get called out when we push him 100%. Now look at that right there. If you didn't see it, I'm gonna go ahead and, while I'm dead here, slow-mo show it. A pulse nade flew by my head. I thought it was one of the arc bolts coming out, or yeah, the arc soul shots coming out. So I didn't even know there was a grenade behind me, and I walked right back up on it. I don't necessarily think we would have lost a round if that I didn't get caught like that, if I had seen it. But unfortunately, now it's 0-3. We're a little scared here because it's easy for they're gonna get supers, and it's easy for them to walk away with 3 more rounds if they use those effectively. So we got to play extra hard. The call was pushed out to go wide on the outside around Temple. That way we could all effectively team shot. I do call out to focus back here, but all 3 of our players actually did not look back behind us at all. They focused on just the one guy that was, of course, going to continue to run away. I don't think they've killed him yet. Now they finally killed him. But thankfully, where we lacked at first that round, where we did not focus the team shots behind us, versus chasing somebody who's obviously just going to keep running, we did end up making that teamwork comeback after and shoot everybody down together. Now, that's only 1 round in under our belts here. We do need to get more. I see this guy starts to push through mid, so I think he had enough resilience that I might have needed the second headshot, but maybe not. I do go for it. I easily got him. He was bull rushing me. I was able to get first shots. Like, I don't know what that guy's game plan was, but it was terrible. I am going to go ahead and push this guy. You see me kind of using the peak shots, the head glitch. You see I can see him right there. Perfect prediction on the nade. I do shoot a bullet so that way I can get the extra damage in and really make sure he can't escape the nade alive. And I guess I didn't count my health properly, or he just really bursted out his damage so fast and so successfully. Didn't miss a bullet that I did get ripped there as well. But it's okay. We won the round. It was a trade. Whatever. I'm going to peek Keyhole here. I call out that there's only one, but when I go back here, that's a different shooter, different gun, a different long range weapon. So I'm like, okay, never mind, there's 2 over here. So I'm going to go ahead and try to push to my teammates behind these guys here and get the assist. I got the body shot on that, which means I can double punch. Guy coming behind me, need to get away from the damage. I do get away from the damage. These guys are pushing my teammates. I'm going to go ahead and try to shoulder charge that guy. I was a little too high. I didn't want to wait any longer because the box, the golden crate there was I was going to land on that and definitely not hit my shoulder charge. But now it's a 1v3 situation, about to be 1v4 as soon as they get these revives. They have rockets now. That's the rocket guy. I recognize that. I did get a call out from him, from a teammate. I do the 2 shots. You guys see that when I had opportunity, I probably could have gone and tried to 1v4 clutch over on that bomb with a plant, but there's no way. Why would I do that? You know, a lot of players would make that play. But instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to push through, knowing people are coming behind me, knowing that if I try to 1v4 the situation, like it would be without a doubt 1v4. So I push through, get a kill, get a second kill on somebody that was close enough on the chase, and get a teammate up. Now it's 2v2. Unfortunately, actually it ends up becoming 2v3 because I had another revive banked up, and we are able to get a plant down and successfully take them out using that teamwork. That's a round where, remember, it started off basically 1v4, and they had rockets, I had grenade launcher. It was a round that I kept playing and was able to turn around for our team, which is a big win. 3-3 now instead of 2-4. You know, could you imagine what 2-4 would have done to our morale? Could you imagine what 2-4 would have done to their, you know, morale, and how they'd have supers coming up for them and we wouldn't have supers? Like, it would have been a big change of pace for us if we did not get that round under our belts and really steal that one from them. That was important. And so now, in fact, you'll see we do go ahead and kind of make short work of them once or twice, because I just feel like they're a little bit broken after having lost that round. They're frustrated. They might be yelling at each other, etc. I'm going to go ahead and barricade just to make sure I can grab this power without being hit, without being killed, and then push in. Going to go for that Synthesips melee. Here we go. Gonna fly above this guy. 1 shot. Synthesips melee. My goodness, the Synthesips feels so good. I didn't get to really use it on console too much. But here on PC, it definitely feels really good. Up close fights on PC feel a little bit more wonky than they do on console because we don't have aim assist. So being able to just put in enough damage to finish off with melees faster than the other guy can finish you feels really good here on PC. Because of course melees have that aim assist. Now I see that there's 2 guys here. I'm just gonna go in for my shoulder charge for the extra range into smash. It gets me a lot of extra range there, super fast speed into that smash, and knock out 2 of them. Now I don't want to take the full damage from this guy. In fact, I'm going to avoid it altogether. Plus I hear a storm cast. I'm going to see if I can cut this off. Unfortunately, the storm chased Cloud instead of my buddy there. But we got the bomb planted, so I have to try to push in. The storm you saw there was going to start going towards the bomb because he was getting close to running out. So it's a good thing I pushed that direction. I did sacrifice myself in the play, but I went for the guy that was weak in front of me. As the storm, you know, started to go for the bomb, it made the storm have to pull back and focus and kill me, go for a revive, and inevitably allowing my teammates to get into position and secure the bomb site, etc. It was a sacrifice play. It sucks that I had to take the death on that one, but it was more than worthwhile. I could not just let them be and maybe get the defuse off. If that had happened, that would have been very sad. But instead, we used a smash, killed a storm, got another round win. It's now 5-3. There we go. Bronze is going to use Daybreak. He can therefore kill any super that comes his way from a range. It's actually a really nice super to have. It's just a little short-lived of a super. But here we go. I recognize that this guy's down the hall. Almost get hit there. Look at that. Look at that little peek shot I was able to get back behind cover. That does not happen on console, and it feels so damn good on PC. I did not realize at first that both Bronze and Pump were also dead. And I didn't realize he was on the right there. I was like, holy crap, he's right there. I thought he was on the left. But instead, Pump, I did get Pump up because he had the Arc Strider, and Pump goes ahead and Arc Striders him down. But that's the end of the game, guys. Hopefully you guys learned some things. Hopefully you guys saw some tactics that maybe you didn't really think about for yourselves. Maybe that you can apply to your own gameplay, just to keep your brain thinking, maybe see something a little different. Maybe see how I'm doing on PC and what my loadouts are and whatnot. I run at 800 DPI, 3 mouse sensitivity in game. So, you know, real low. I have huge mouse space. I highly recommend that way of playing to everybody who's picking up PC and using mouse and keyboard. You know what, I'll go ahead and put some key bindings and my sensitivities and all that stuff down in the description. The key bindings will probably be an image or link to just a long image of all my key bindings. But without further ado, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. It's good to be making a little bit more content. I know I've been slacking on that regard. I appreciate all of you that come and support me. So once more, guys, this has been Invicta TV, and I'm out. Bye. Hey guys, I wanted to take the time to say that I finally got my subscribe button over on twitch.tv/invicta_TV. If you're interested, you can subscribe for $5 a month or for free with Twitch Prime. This gives you a one-way ticket to hop into games with me, be it Destiny or otherwise, as well as gets you into sub-only raffles or extra chances on all raffles for events like Trials. Thank you to everybody who takes the extra miles, and I appreciate every single one of you. I hope to see you in stream, Guardians.